My first couture was Givenchy. Riccardo, oh man, that couture is amazing.
Remarkable fact, Riccardo Tisci, designer for Givenchy, was born on the same day and at the same hour as Yves Saint Laurent, obviously decades apart. Nobody understood the complexities of a French woman's dress codes like Saint Laurent. But I'm wondering, with that little chronological coincidence, is Riccardo Tisci the natural heir to Saint Laurent's sensibility? It's a provocative thought.
You always want to see designers start in a very raw and brash and personal way like he did, and then you want to see them grow. And you want to see them get their thoughts organized and still be raw and brash, and he's done that.
Do you think that in French fashion culture there is an understanding of a woman's darkest desire?
I think the French woman has kind of a complex of being bourgeoise. The light side of it is to be really ladylike by day and a hooker by night. Carlo puts it probably in a more subtle way than I do.
How do French women become like that?
It's in our blood. It's something very French, it's true. It's a mix of very conformist and not conformist at all. It's good to do what is not good to do in a way.
They womanize woman, but at the same time, both of them they were in cotton trousers. It's like a very young girls. I want to mix what women want in the summer wardrobe, which is like the classic colonial, with the beautiful gladiator, which is the rock and roll part.
That actually strikes me as the best way for a young designer to deal with the legacy of a house like Givenchy. Ignore it.
It's a kind of lose-lose situation to start with, isn't it? Because if you ignore it when you first come in, everyone says you don't have any kind of understanding of it, and then if you're too referential, everyone says you have no ideas of your own. So I think it has to take a few seasons till you can really find your way.
I respect the DNA so much. I go every season in the archive, and at time is changing, women is changing, society is changing. I like to every season to take something that's very important from couture of Givenchy and do it in my own way, Riccardo Tisci way.
What I really felt about this show was that he'd kind of made Givenchy his own, and it was like without any particular references to Givenchy in quotes.
Having studied Givenchy now, I love what Riccardo's doing with the name, and it's fantastic.